Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. Let's listen to a Led Zeppelin classic performed in part by the great John Paul Jones. Here's an interesting version of When the Levee Breaks.
It keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. It keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. The levee breaks, had no place to stay. That old levee taught me to weep and moan. That old levee taught me to weep and moan. Got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home.
Man, I'll tell you right now, if the imagery from that video doesn't affect you, you might be just cold inside. As I sit back and I think about what I saw in this, I've heard the version. I don't know if I remember seeing the video. So this is kind of a cold take on this one, but humanity is not treating this planet very nicely. We're so reliant on fossil fuels to the detriment of our own environment. And the moneyed interests literally sucking the life out of the planet are so damn greedy they refuse to actually move for progress. And then when they do, frankly, they always make the wrong turn. They make they make the easy turn. For example, biofuels. The United States has decided that corn-based biofuels are the way to go. The amount of energy it takes to transform corn into ethanol leaves a byproduct behind that is actually almost as toxic to the environment as pulling the oil out of the ground. Yet in Brazil, the biofuel that they use is sugar-based, which is actually a lot cleaner. But the U.S. agricultural entities that push corn as the way to go are so corruptive to the political foundation of this country that even though we've made a choice to go towards that biofuel, we're actually doing not as much positive for the environment as we would like to believe that we are. You could also point to EVs. I live in California. Back in January, we had the wildfires that took over the Palisades and other areas of Los Angeles. One of the big toxic issues about going back into the areas that were burned back in January is the lithium batteries left behind in the many Teslas and other electric vehicles that got burned to the ground. The fires that are raging within those electric cells are virtually non-extinguishable. And it's created a toxic waste area that has made the beaches in Southern California, especially in the Los Angeles area, almost intolerable. You really don't want to go into the ocean because of the toxins within the actual watershed. Why? Because the U.S. decided to focus on, and the auto industry decided to focus on rechargeable electric vehicles instead of doing something that could have been healthier for the environment, like hydrogen vehicles. Hydrogen vehicles and creating a hydrogen refueling network might have been a little bit more expensive to do than electric charging stations. Who cares if it would have been more environmentally friendly? Who cares if sugar ethanol versus corn ethanol would have been more environmentally sound? Doesn't make us as much money. It would have cost us more money. The corrupting nature of the corporations that are actually controlling this government are absolutely astounding. And I don't need to get into too much detail on that, but believe me when I tell you, I could go off for about 2-3 hours on these subjects. The reality of it is we're bought and paid for by corporations. We're not a free society. We're actually owned by corporate entities that now have the right to, and for the last 40 years, have had the right to buy our politicians. And of course, the insider trading that's legalized within our government that any regular citizen would go to jail for, our politicians are actually making money hand over fist, outpacing the stock market in regards to their successes with these corporate buyouts, basically based upon the insider information that they get in these congressional hearings. Again, I could go off, but you all know, so I don't need to explain it to you. God, it's an amazing video. It's an amazing video. The graphic images of floods and catastrophe areas and wildfires and homeless encampments and just all of the shit that we go through and that surrounds us with little to no effort paid to it by our representatives. It's all just talking heads. Oh, God, I'm getting worked up here, so I'm going to stop right there. Feel free to leave a comment. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well.